this. Hello, everybody. Supporter Spot 82 here. I am going to be playing some Mtg Arena Brawl. It's been a very long week. I want to play some games. I want to have some fun. Wearing the Dadzilla shirt here, looking very fly. Again, with my favorite band, Fall Out Boy. If you know, you know. Let's just jump into it. It's been a minute since I've had a good chance to play some Magic the Gathering Arena. I want to just stream of conscious, talk, flow, all that fun stuff. I got some chats up here ready to talk and whatnot. Also, I need to put this like right here. Don't forget. That's where you can find me as well. So I will go over here. I got a new little monitor, and I'm so excited. My mother-in-law got me a little extendo monitor. I'm trying the vertical thing to see if I like it, or if I don't. I can switch it to portrait, but I kind of want to see. Here we will skip that. Preview scaling. We're just going to keep zooming in here. Again, welcome everybody. Just doing zoom in. Can I make, I want to make that larger so I don't have to keep, no, stop. This mouse is the bane of me. I've had it forever, but chat box. Can we make you taller? Oh, we can make you bigger. For sure we can make you bigger. Let's put you back here. And then let us also, no. Do I have my face? There we go. It'll block part of the chat, but I want to be able to read what is going on. You know, I think I will do this. Can I like, I can't, I will just, whoop. We will go back here. Oh boy, did my whole thing get all jacked up? It sure did. Okay, that's too much. We will do no. Oh, I can't. Can I make you like a little warmer? Hey, there's my skin tone. That's so nice. It's so great having like an actual skin tone. Okay. And then, okay, there we go. I look so nice. There we go. Now we're back in here. And then we will do. Oh, that's right. I don't want to do it this way. Yeah, okay. I gotta do it the old kind of half screwy way here. Give me a moment here. I am getting some things set up. Seriously, I may do this on my knee. Channel We'll do this. Pop out chat. Hey, there we go. And then we will do this. Can we clear chat? Let's clear chat. Okay, that's not going to do squat. Anywho. There we go. I'm so happy. Now I've got everything all up and running. This is going to be so great. So if you are watching, Moss, welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. Much appreciated. I am going to be playing some Magic the Gathering Arena Brawl. I need to play some games. And I am not cut out to be a single father or a single parent. Whoever is a single parent out there, kudos to you, because wow, my brain no good work after a while. So yeah, we're gonna play some games, have some fun. Walden One, welcome in. Gonna be trying some new things, some stream of conscious stuff. So, oh sweet, we get coins for just doing the new thing, because there's the new the Marvel set that just came out, and I bet you update patch notes are here. More info, yeah. Oh, Marvel superheroes are here. Take these 3 packs of some basic lands. Oh, and some basic lands to help you become one of the mightiest heroes on Magic the Gathering Arena. Ooh, Galaxy, welcome in. Again, just doing some stream of conscious stuff. Is my audio? Mike, hello? Oh, it is. It's behind. Okay. I will claim the 3 packs, and we're going to open those here on stream. And we got a couple of planes. Is that supposed to be like the Island Fortress? I'm trying to recognize all these. That looks like kind of Wakanda or Clint's farm. That's what that kind of looks like. That looks like Thor's home. I can't think of it right now. Oh, that looks nice. Oh, more. Oh. Basic land. Mountain stuff. Forest. What about the swamps here? Swamps look kind of cool. Very nice. More. Oh, they're giving me like a bunch. Oh, these are really cool. Is this from? That's from the Spider-Man, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, very, very cool. Very, very cool. And that last one. So we will go over here. Dysfunctional. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm just going to put this up here every now and then to kind of remind you guys what's going on. Since if I say things out loud, I get in trouble. So, we are going to go over here. And we're going to open up our packs for the new Marvel set. And we're going to kind of go over those and then see what we get and maybe make a deck out of it. That'd be really fun. So we have Stark Industries Executive. It's a 1 mana red cost creature human advisor for 2 and tap. Create a treasure token. It's a 1/2. It's not bad. A 1/2 for 1 is pretty good, and then also having a tap ability seems pretty nice as well. Welcome in, everybody. We have a super speed. Woo! It's a 1 red mana enchantment aura flash. It means you can play this spell at any time. You could cast an instant. Enchant creature. When this aura enters, enchanted creature gains first strike until end of turn. Enchanted creature gets +1/+0 and has haste. Ooh, pretty good. Where did that? That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted up there. Sweet. Then there's my back in game. There we go. Stolen Stark Tech. That's hard to say. Hunter, welcome in. Joy Boy, welcome in. If I miss you guys, I'm so sorry. I am playing some Magic the Gathering Arena Joyboy, welcome and thanks for liking the live. Much appreciated. Yeah, again, we're playing some Magic the Gathering Arena Brawl on the computer here and trying out some new things, seeing if I like the new set. I've been excited because I have been a Marvel guy for a while. I didn't keep up with all of the shows like I should, but you know, you win some, you lose some. But Joey, welcome in. But I'm just kind of going over all of the different sets here and seeing what they look like and all the different cards. And again, we'll probably build a Brawl deck out of this and just have some fun. So Stolen Stark Tech, it's 2 mana, 1 colorless, 1 black pip. It's an artifact equipment with flash. When this equipment enters, attach it to target creature you control. It gains indestructible until end of turn. And it also gets +1/+0. So very much so like super speed, but gaining indestructible rather than first strike. We also got Hawkeye's Bow. It's a 1 red artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets +1/+0 and has reach. Whenever equipped creature becomes tapped, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. Oh, that's pretty good. We got Mockingbird, Ace Agent. It is a 4 mana, it's a 3 colorless, 1 white pip. Apple. Hey, Apple. Double strike. When you cast a spell that targets a creature you control, put a +1/+1 counter on Mockingbird. Oh, pretty good. It's a 2/2 Masters of Evil. 6 mana, 5 colorless, 1 black. Legendary creature, human villain. Other villains you control get +2/+1. For a colorless and a black pip, discard this card, search your library for a plan card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. It's a 5/6 for 5, or for 6. I don't know how good that is or how bad it is. So, boom. And then our rare that we got is Alien Invasion. It is 4 mana, 1 colorless, 2 red, 1 green. At the beginning of combat on your turn, create a 1/1 red alien creature token with haste, and this token attacks each combat if able. Put a +1/+1 counter on it for each invasion counter on this enchantment. Then put an invasion counter on this enchantment. How do you put an invasion? How do you put a counter on there? Huh, I don't know. I guess we'll figure it out. That's pretty cool. Got some cool new cards. We're opening a second pack here. We got 3 packs. I'm kind of taking my time with this, going over all the different ones here. Savage Land Dinosaur, 4 colorless, 2 green, 7/6, trample, basic land cycling. You can discard it. Put into search your library for basic land card, reveal it, and put it into your hand, then shuffle. Hydraulic Helper, artifact creature robot. It's a defender 2/3, so that means it can't attack, but it can defend. You can tap it to add an island mana. Claudia, welcome. I'm not going to read that name. No, thank you. This mana can't be spent to cast a non-artifact spell. So you have to cast an artifact spell in order to use it. Okay. Oh, that's a fun little thing. So this next card is We Say Thee Nay. That's fun. It's an instant arcane. I guess it's a new subtype, arcane. Thog, welcome in. For a colorless and a blue mana, you get Teamwork 2, which is, as an additional cost to this spell, you may tap any number of creatures you control with total power 2 or more. You counter target spell unless its controller pays 2. Counter that spell unless its controller pays 4 instead if the spell was cast using Teamwork. So you can cast Teamwork 2. So you cast Teamwork 2 is an additional cost of the spell. Oh, it's an additional cost to the spell. Okay. So for the additional cost, you would pay 1 colorless, 1 blue, and then you tap creatures with total power 2 or more to equal 2 or more. Okay. And then have to pay 4 to counter. That's crazy. We got Jessica Jones, Private Eye, 2 colorless and a red mana. B-Dubs, welcome in. Hydration Station, welcome in. Crispy, welcome in. Says for 2, it's a legendary creature, human detective hero. It's a 2/3. You can tap it to put a stun counter on Jessica Jones. Exile the top X cards of your library where X is Jessica Jones's power. You may play those cards this turn. Huh. Interesting. GG fan, welcome in. Whiplash, Vengeful Engineer. For 1 black mana, it's a 2/2. It enters tapped, so I guess that would be why it's so cheap. Or, yeah, why it's so cheap. Whenever Whiplash attacks, if he's equipped, each opponent loses X life, and you gain X life, where X is the number of equipment attached to him. Boop, 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 boop. So that's like a Voltron deck, I guess. Really cheap, annoying Voltron deck. And our rare Shield Flying Car, 3 mana, 2 colorless, 1 blue. It's an artifact vehicle, flying flash. When this vehicle enters, exile up to 1 target creature you control. Return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. Okay. And then crew 1. Tap any number of other creatures you control with total power 1 or more. This vehicle becomes an artifact creature until end of turn. Pretty sweet. Mac Hines, welcome. Undefeatable, welcome in. And then we will open the last pack that we have here, that we got for free. No dupes again, which is great. We have Kingpin's Enforcer, 3 mana, lifelink, 2/3, with a 3 cost, sacrifice an artifact or creature, draw a card. Pretty standard. Restorative Technique, target player gains 2 life, then searches their library for a basic land card, puts it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffles, put a +1/+1 counter on up to 1 target creature. All for 3 mana. Could go really well in a landfall deck, could go well in a, proliferate deck. That's the word I'm looking for. Repulsor Blaster, very Iron Man. 4 mana, sorcery, teamwork 2 again. Repulsor Blast deals 5 damage to target creature. If this spell was cast using teamwork, it also deals 2 damage to that creature's controller. Giant Growth. This is the Giant Man version. How was it Ant-Man? It's not Ant-Man. It's Giant Man. IDK, welcome in. The one I have is like the bear, and this is really cool though. Then we have Doc Samson, Super Psychiatrist. What? He's a legendary creature, Gamma Doctor hero. If you would put 1 or more counters on a permanent you control, put that many +1 of each of those kinds of counters on that permanent instead. And then you can tap Doc Samson to add X mana of 1 color, where X is Doc Samson's power. Calvin the Magnificent, welcome in. MK, welcome in. Again, opening up some packs for the new Marvel set. We also got Villainous Hideout. Oh, it's like a space city place. That's pretty cool. You can add a colorless, add 1 mana of any color, spend this mana to cast a villain spell or to activate ability of a villain source. 3 and tap. Target villain you control connives. Activate only as a sorcery. And then our rare that we got pulled is Worlds Within Worlds. Ooh, very good Ant-Man reference. Exile all creatures. Each player may put any number of creature cards from their hand onto the battlefield. Then put all cards exiled this way into their owner's hands. Exile Worlds Within Worlds. Exile all creatures. Each player may put any number of creature cards from their hand onto the battlefield. Then put all cards exiled this way into their owner's hand. Exile Worlds Within Worlds. Okay, so for 7 mana, you exile all the creatures on the board. Yourself, welcome in. Thank you for liking the live, much appreciated. Then each player may put any number of creature cards from their hand onto the battlefield. Then put all cards exiled this way into their owner's hands. Jeez. Then you exile Worlds Within Worlds. I don't know how good that is. Like, I get it. It's a good board wipe, but like, spend orbs. Oh, is there different orbs for different things? Oh, there sure are. Mastery. I gotta spend my Secret of Strixhaven orbs. I got 2 of them. Let's see. I want to figure out which one I want to get. Oh, I like zoom past that. I think I got that. Do I want suspend aggression? Exile target non-land permanent for each, from the top of your library for each of those cards. Its owner may play it until the end of the next turn. Search your library for a creature card, reveal it, put it into your hand or graveyard, then shuffle. That's a Golgari thing. Applied geometry. Where are you? You know, I'm so sorry. Prismari Charm. I probably will end up doing that. Alex Ross, welcome in. F yourself, welcome in. Much appreciated. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to spend my orbs on right now. This guy has been a mess to deal with. The pest mascot. Whenever it's trample 2/3 for 3. Whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. I'll get that guy. Waiting for the server. Yep, and then I have 1 more orb to spend. Fractal mascot. That's a lot of mana. Leave your graveyard. I don't want to do that. Let's see here. Quandrix Charm. Sure. I'll do the Quandrix Charm. Sweet. All right. I don't have quite enough to do a Marvel deck yet, but I think we will play a couple of games. I need to play 25 lands. Okay. Yeah, we'll play Atraxa. I don't know what I'm doing. That's a fun deck. It's a proliferate deck and all that. Everyone's gonna be doing all the new meta and whatnot, but I don't want to spend actual monies to buy in-game stuff. So, how's everybody doing? If you don't know me, my name's Supportive Spud 82. I mainly do Dungeons and Dragons kind of content. I do some Magic the Gathering content as well, since I'm getting back into that. Ooh, this is such a good hand. I mean, it's not like the best. Like, I've got 2 plays, but I have 3 out of the 4. Yeah, I will keep that. That is... Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, I mainly do Dungeons and Dragons kind of content, Magic the Gathering content, relatively new into that. So, yeah. If you have any sort of questions for me, please let me know. Ask in the chat here. Are you just beginning of your upkeep? You may reveal a dinosaur card from your hand. If you do, you gain 2 life. Okay, that's gonna be like super annoying. I need to get. I'm gonna target itself. There we go. I got a 2/3 blocker, and you're gonna reveal. Oh, Bone Horde Dinosaur or Dracosaur. Cool. I am okay, I need to get this out. And then I have some plays. What plays should I do? So I have 3 mana. I can opt, or I can... Actually, I will do Scrawling Crawler, keep another body out there on the thing, and then I will attack 2/3. See. No, not triggering anything. Beginning of your upkeep, you're going to reveal the same thing. You'll also lose a life. So we've slowed down that amount of... what did you just drop? A Face Burrow Elder. It's a 3 mana... Gives +1/+1 for each color among permanents you control. Okay. What am I missing? Plain Swamp. I need a forest so bad. That's not super fun at all. Let us do this. Chat. I gotta cook. That's 5 mana. What are you? Meteor Sword, so good too. Let's drop another island. I will opt to scry, draw a card. Ooh, the efflorescence. That's so hard to say. Done. I will keep that. Then I will draw that. Then I'm going to play this. No, I don't need to play. That's an instant speed, yeah. Then I will next. Then I will just attack with my 2/3. Next. Next. And turn. There we go. Perfect. Again, welcome everybody who is stopping by. If you have any questions or whatnot, feel free to ask here. Yes, that resolved. Sorry. This is going to be... Yeah, you're revealing the same thing until you can get... Yep, you're going to lose a life. 2, 4. When a non-token creature... Guardian Project will resolve... And then I'm going to destroy Guardian Project. Yeah, I can't let Guardian Project search your library for a creature card, reveal it. Worldly Tutor. Oh, with Uncle Iroh on it. Very nice. Very nice looking indeed. Come on. You're just looking for a creature card. Reveal it. Oh, yeah, Atali. Atali would do it. draw a card. You will draw a card. Okay, I need to get a plain or a forest. I need to get a forest so bad. Forest. It enters tapped. That's fine. I can bring out the Buster Sword already. I kind of want to wait until I could equip it because that's equipped 2. So I need 5 open mana. You know what? I will bring it out just to show you that I have it. It's not the end of the world if I show you. So yeah, welcome again, everybody. I'm sorry if I missed anybody in chat. It doesn't look like I did, but okay. There's your commander. It's a 7/6. What is this thing? Vigilance, Trample, Haste. Oh. Deals combat to a player. Reveal that many cards from the top of your library. Put any number of the dinosaur creature cards from among them onto the battlefield. Oh. Yeah, I kind of need to block. So you're going to show 4. You got 1 creature card. Dang. Boy, that hurts. That hurts me to watch you get that. I will do this. It gets +3/+2. And then no attacks. Sub at 1, 3, 4. There we go. Since I have Atraxa at the end of each beginning of your end step proliferate, which means you add another one of each kind of counter that you have on somebody. So there's a Tolly. That's only super scary. Exile non-land card. Oh, you were going to destroy that artifact, aren't you, with Requisition Raid? I bet you are. This opponent is doing a bunch of BS, essentially. What did you? Oh. Well, when Galta enters, oh boy. Well, they all have Summoning Sickness, so that is one thing. Yep. Okay. Take action. I think I'm done with this game. I have no, I'll do no blocks, but I don't think I am going to survive this game very well. Willy boy, welcome in. Yeah. That is a ridiculous commander. Gishath Sun's Avatar. I'm going to remember that. That is so silly. I still don't have 7. I don't think it matters which color I put out there. Oh, yeah. There we go. Then we're going to equip the Buster Sword to this big guy. Now he's a 9/8. No attacks. I lose. I lose dreadfully. That is terrible. That was horrid. That opponent just had so much more ramp than I did. I could not keep up, and the overall. Oh, I need to play one more land. I still wouldn't have been able to. He was gonna trample and deal 8 billion damage to me. So, but that's totally fine. Let's play. Villain Quillish. I can definitely do a play one land to get this thing going. Oh, the loading screens are all the new Marvel set too. So there's like MODOK on there in a scientist's lab, and I'm trying to figure out who that is in the background. Oh boy, I'm going up against somebody who's playing Cosmic Spider-Man. I don't think I'm going to win this. I'm just black and white, right? Swamp. That's what I'm looking for, yeah. You know what? This is not the best. Not the best starting hand. I really shouldn't have done it. UH1H Huey, welcome. Thank you for liking live. Much appreciated. Again, sorry if I'm missing anything here in the chat. I'm just kind of doing my thing right now. River Tears Overlook. We're going to get that basic land. Gain a life. We are playing. I switched decks over to the Silver Quill the Disputant. Has Flying Vigilance. Each instant or sorcery spell has Casualty 1. Means that you can keep the spell going if you sacrifice a creature. So we are going to get Inkling Mascot. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets a creature, this creature gains flying until end of turn, and you surveil 1. Who are you? Aunt May. Oh no. Aunt May, what do? Whenever another creature you control enters, you gain 1 life. If it's a spider, put a +1/+1 counter on it. What? So Spider-Man Manifestation. It's 3/3 reach. You can tap to add red or green whenever you cast a spell with mana value 4 or greater. Okay. For 3, I can do that. For 3, I can do Imperious Ink Mage. Oh, okay. Enter Surveil 2 or Hexproof and Haste. I think I just need to get another body out there. A 3/3 body is fine. I'll Surveil 2. View Battlefield. What do I have? I have another 2, 3. I have 2 swamp plane. That'll be a plane. So let's do that. That's fine. Probably going to regret that, but it says when this creature... Oh, cast a sorcery or insert. No, I do not want to do that right now. Yeah. Oi, 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 oi. Captain America. Oh, such a cool card. Captain America, Living Legend, is a 3-mana legendary human soldier hero. He has a really cool ability. Whenever a creature you control becomes tapped during your turn, if it's the first time that creature has become tapped, this turn untap it. So some creatures have abilities where you can tap it to do something. Captain America essentially just like bounces you back with his shield and it's like, nope, you get to untap. So like this guy, he just did Spider Manifestation. Tap to add a red or green. And then he played another card just now. Oh. Yeah. He's adding a bunch of mana. Okay. Do I want to bring out Squall or do I want to bring out my commander? I think I want to bring out my commander. Attacks alone in case double strike until end of turn. Whenever turn target creature. First and foremost, let's get this onto the battlefield. I think getting Squall out is better. We will do that. It's going to gain double strike until end of turn. Does that have vigilance? It sure does. I just was swinging out. Okay. Very cool, very cool. Morbid, welcome in. David, welcome in. Tell me what your new favorite card is in this new new set of MTG. Since I am spiders, man. So many triggers. Oh, so many triggers. Okay, there's 2, 3, 2 spider tokens with reach. Oh. Are you a spacecraft? No, you're a planet. A station. Okay. Exile target creature. I think... I don't know which one I want to do. From graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Yeah, I don't have anything in my graveyard yet. That's unfortunate. Aunt May should be fine. I'm probably gonna regret this. I'm gonna do Grav Kill on Captain America. Oh, I do want to keep that guy. That's good. Oh. Yeah, and then I'll do... Oh no! I messed up! Oh, you didn't block? You could have messed me up there, boy. Mushmellow. Oh, man. I need a better chair for streaming. My booty hurts. Do you not have... You don't have your Wooburg? Oh. Oh. That's why you haven't... Did you put a Peter Parker's camera? Okay. Okay. That's very interesting. Why are you not... I'm very confused. We'll do this. We'll just go wide. Create a 1/1 creature token. He gets +2. Oh, is that a cat? That is a cat. Ah, very cool. These are 2. Yeah, I don't have enough to quite do anything like that. I'll do no attacks in turn. There we go. Anywho. Bizarro Gunpla, welcome in. Brian, welcome in. Nope. Welcome in. Do you have 5? Oh, you have 5 floating mana. Okay. I am just trying to figure out what this guy... he has like the lore and Eclipse things. When this land enters, surveil 1. You are pretty close. White, red, black or white, green, blue. Okay, you got enough now. Next turn that you can cast your Cosmic Spider-Man. I need to... Oh, that's not great. Oh boy. This Spider-Man set just became so good. With this new... I need to get rid of that Aunt May. Human Warrior, Iron Fist, Living Weapon. What is this? Destroy target creature or enchantment. It doesn't have, it just has flying, first strike, trample, lifelink, haste. Okay. So I need to save 3 mana for that. But I do need to get rid of this. Aunt May. What's giving everything else? Damn. Sorry. That was excessive. I'm just going to end my turn. I don't like that. I shouldn't have put that land into... Yeah, there he is. Resolve. That'll resolve. Yeah. Yeah. You're going to put another... Yeah, you're going to put another +1/+1 counter on it. But you just spent all of your mana. Before that resolves, I am going to do that. I'm going to get rid of it, essentially, because I don't want it around, but I kind of... I will keep the Regal Caracal Cat on top. I can't have you do that, and that's not going to do anything. It's going to fizzle. He's been getting mana hit real bad, so I kind of need to do that. Let's see what my opponent decides they want to do. There we go. Yeah, just... I am not the best at making decks with very little cards that I have. Iron Fist, what did you do? Damage equal to its power to any other target. Oh. And you are first strike. I'll take 5. That's fine. I now have a creature that is... Okay, that's fine. That's going to use all my mana, though. There we go. Kitties. Oh, that's so nice. Now I'm not like super set up, but I am protected at least. So that's going to help out a lot. Oh, you got your 2 mana back really quick. Oh, no. Chat. I think I'm cooked. I really should have gotten rid of that Aunt May. So many triggers. Oh. Okay. So what do we have here? We have a 5/4 first strike. This gives everything first strike. Spiders you control, flying, first strike, trample, lifelink, and haste. Oh. Oh, you're swinging out, so I am going to take one of the cats and block that Aunt May. 3/3, 1/1. 3/4, 1/1. 3/3, 1/1. 3/3, 3/2. Then I'm going to take 6, 11, 14, 18, 21 game. Okay. Do any of these have lifelink? Oh. I want to block you instead. And you block you. Oh, I just died. Never mind. Oh, you're doing an awesome job on your stream. Really great to see. I've been enjoying your content. I'd like to support you as a fellow streamer. Welcome in, Daddy Met. Medef. I will probably not add you on Discord. I may or may not. I'm very hesitant to do anything on Discord anymore. So, oh, we got a pack. We got 500 bones. Cool. So let's open up this pack that we got from Marvel Superheroes. Hold on just a quick second here. Account created 8 minutes ago. Following since 2 minutes ago. First time chatter. See, this is why I have really big trust issues. Cool. Block. How do I go about do this? No, how do I delete? No. I want to delete your report. Spam. Next. Spam. No. Submit report. Close. How? No, I guess it's just there forever. Okay. Whatever. Is it? Oh, it's still there too. But I want to get rid of this damn chat. Banned. There we go. That, I think, did it. Yay, I got rid of the annoying stuff. Okay, so we got a bunch of new cards again from a pack. So we have, I gotta get back in here. Atlantis Attacks, 7 mana. Ooh. Teamwork 4. Choose one. If this spell was cast using Teamwork, choose both instead. Target player creates a 6/5 blue Leviathan creature token with hexproof. Mission cleared. On to the next. I don't know what that means, but go. What is this? Community vest. Get 69 comments per day. Nice. I have 2 comments right now. If I can get 67 more comments, I get another thing. Also, daily gifters. If I get 1 daily gifter, I get a thing completed. And 11 votes. If you vote for me, that'd be great. Sweet. So yes, Atlantis attacks. The other part of this is return 1 or 2 target non-land permanents to their owner's hands. Okay. We have Depower. Oh, it's like a Hulk depowering. This spell costs 2 less to cast if it targets an attacking creature. Target creature gets -4/-0 until end of turn. You draw a card. That's pretty good. There is Agent of Atlas. It's just a 2/2 for 2 with prowess. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Cool. Bold Biochemist, 2 mana, 1/3. Power up. Activate each ability only once. That means throughout the whole game, not through whenever. Reduce the cost by its mana cost if it entered this turn. Put a +1/+1 counter on this creature and draw 2 cards. Hire a crew. 3 mana, create a 2/1 black villain creature token with menace. Then creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. Okay. Iron Lad, Diverging Destiny. Flying Vigilance, 2/2 for 2, or 3/2. 2/2 for 3. Words are hard. You're going to tell me that. Oh, yeah. Thank you. You may look at the top card of your library at any time. Reveal the top card of your library. If it's an artifact card, draw a card. Hulk, Gamma Goliath, 5 mana, 6/5, reach, trample. Power up abilities of other creatures you control cost 3 less to activate. Power up for 8. Put 5 +1/+1 counters on Hulk. Good gosh. That's a lot. And then our rare Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan for 3 mana. It's a 1/4 legendary mutant inhuman hero. Very good. Vigilance, reach. You have no maximum hand size. Get it? Because she's got real big hands. Embiggen Fist. Whenever you cast a spell that targets a creature you control, draw a card. Until end of turn, Miss Marvel gains. Miss Marvel's base power is equal to the number of cards in your hand. Huh. So, draw cards, big hands, all that fun stuff. Bristly Bill? What the what? Huh. I'll go to Dex. Why not? Oh, yeah. $12,000, $3,000, $7,000, $8,000, $9,000. That's so crazy. Yeah, that's a lot of gems. To put it in perspective, because this is like Foundation deck, Brawl, Captain America, Team Leader. It's like these are all really cool decks, and they're like 12,000 gems. I have 80. Not 80,000, just 80. Let's buy a pack. Let's buy just a single pack of the Marvel superhero one. Yep, just one pack. Yep, nope, come on. Purchase one pack. Thank you. And we got another pack. Hey, oh, we got a golden pack. Let's open the superhero, Marvel superhero one first, and then we will see. Apple user, welcome in. Oh, we got only 4 new cards. Call damage control. Choose up to 2. Return those cards from your graveyard to your hand. Target artifact, target creature, target enchantment, or target land. Oh, that's not bad. That's pretty good. Let's see here. The other one, Kree Commandos. It's a Kree soldier villain. Flying Vigilance, Prowess, 3 mana, 2/1. Thor Odinson. Prowess twice. Flying Vigilance, Prowess. So it gets +2/+2. Huh. That's a fun Boros deck. Volcanic Villain. Haste, power up. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on this creature. Then we have Super Soldier Serum as our rare. Enchant creature gets +2/+2, has first strike and vigilance, and is legendary, and is a legendary soldier in addition to its other types. Whenever enchanted creature attacks or blocks, attach any number of target equipment you control. What? That's pretty good. I think I'll make a Thor. I like Thor a lot. Not my favorite superhero by far, but he's a good one. Oh, let's do this golden pack. Boom. Oh, it's like 6 rares and a mythic. That's pretty sweet. First rare. Doorport Mage. It's a frog wizard for 1/3 for 2 mana. Whenever one or more other creatures you control leave the battlefield without dying, draw a card. Oh, exile or put into the graveyard. Okay. Return another target creature you control to its owner's hand. Huh. We also got... Oh, is this all frogs? I got a second frog. Dream Dew Entrancer. 3/4 for 4. Reach. When this creature enters, tap up to one target creature. When this creature enters, tap up to one target creature and put 3 stun counters on it. That's pretty sweet. If you control that creature, draw 2 cards. Okay. Another one. Oh. Luluin, Imperfect Naturalist. When he enters, mill 4 cards, then you may put a creature or land card from among the milled cards on top of your library. Then 2 and a bunch of stuff. Discard a land card, create a 1/1 black and green worm token for each land card in your graveyard. Huh. That's from Lorwyn? That's from Lorwyn. All right. Number 3, Ares, God of War. We got the... oh, why does it hurt so bad? Anyways, Ares, God of War is from the new Marvel set. Ares attacks each turn or each combat if able. Whenever an attacking creature you control dies, return that card to its owner's hand. Very straightforward. Go, go, go. Fast, fast, fast. The Unbeatable Squirrel Girl. We might make that deck. That's who I main whenever I do play Marvel Rivals, which is another game I haven't played in a billion years. As much as I would like to. Squirrel Girl, the Unbeatable Squirrel Girl is 4/4 for 4. Do you like squirrels? Whenever the Unbeatable Squirrel Girl enters or attacks, create a 1/1 green squirrel creature token. I love squirrels. You pay 4 mana, create X 1/1 green squirrel creature tokens, where X is the number of squirrel tokens or number of squirrels you control. So, very, very good. And our mythic that we got from this is the Coming of Galactus. Holy crud. 5 mana, 2 colorless, 2 black, and a green. It's a saga, so what is going on? What? Oh, making sure I'm me. Yep. Cool beans. I'm here. So as this saga enters, and after your draw step, add a lore counter, sacrifice after 4. So this has 4 lores to it. The 4th one is kind of ridiculous. So first one, when you start, is destroy up to 1 target non-land permanent. Second and third, enchant, or each opponent loses 2 life. And then the 4th one, after you draw for the 4th time, create Galactus, a legendary 16/16 black elder alien creature token with flying, trample, and whenever Galactus attacks, destroy target land. It has to survive for 4 turns. But it turns into a 16/16 flying trample. That's Golgari. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Okay. I like Brawl because it reminds me of Commander, so let's see here. We are going to do Brawl. And then we're going to do this. Not collected as well, because I want to see what is out there. So there's like very cheap ones. There's like Agent Maria Hill. Whenever Agent Maria Hill becomes tapped to pay a teamwork cost, put a +1/+1 counter on her and draw a card. We just saw Aunt May. Whenever the creature you control enters, you gain 1 life. If it's a spider, put a +1/+1 counter on it. That could be fun. Bucky Barnes, or Winter Soldier Bucky Barnes, is a 2/2 for 1, but he enters tapped. And that's the only thing that he has, is that he enters tapped. Agent Phil Coulson. Vigilance, put a +1/+1 counter on each other hero you control. So if you're a very hero-based deck, I guess we could do that. Ant-Man Scott Lang for 4? Is that what that says? It does say for 4. Put a +1/+1 counter on him. Maybe I don't want to do white. Black Widow until expert. You and that player draw 2 cards. Yeah, I'm looking for something that's kind of cheap. Welcome in. Luke Cage, what are you? Unbreakable Skin. Whenever Luke Cage attacks alone, he gets +2/+0 and gains indestructible until end of turn. Hyperion. Flash flying. A source will do damage to you or a hero. Prevent all damage but 1 of that damage. Oh, that was not a fun burp to go through. Crazy Kyle, welcome in. Bruce Banner. Draw X cards, activate, and then 2 for 6, change it into the Hulk. Activate only sorcery. Whenever the Incredible Hulk is dealt damage, put a +1/+1 counter on him. If he's attacking, untap him, and there's an additional combat phase after this phase. Kid Loki. Each creature you control that you've put 1 or more +1/+1 counters on this turn has hexproof. Whenever you draw your second card, each turn put a +1/+1. Okay. Stature, size shifter. Can't be blocked if her power is 1 or less. That's a really weird. That's a really weird thing to do. Our permanent becomes the target of ability you control. Draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. I'm trying to find like a good cheap commander. This is all just solid blue. We have that Whiplash guy. He enters tapped. When he attacks, if he's equipped, Each opponent loses X life, and you gain X life, where X is the number of equipments attached to him. So we could do an equipment deck with Whiplash. That could be fun. Sacrifice another creature. +1 counter. Mach 1, Swooping Scoundrel. Discard a card, gains flying until end of turn. Bob, Reluctant Hydra Agent. Return him to when he attacks alone. If you do, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Boomerang. Sunny, welcome in. Boomerang attacks. He deals 1 damage to each opponent and you gain 1 life. Fixer. Pay 2 life, draw a card, activate only if an artifact entered under your control this turn. You are Yellow Jacket, Heartless Marauder. +1/+0. Oh, there's the Thanos. Death Consort. Lifelink, when another creature dies, put a +1/+1 counter on Thanos. That could be fun. Just as another creature dies. That's very much so like the Super Shredder. It could be fun. We'll keep you in mind, Thanos. I have exactly 1 rare. Okay. Super Scroll. MODOK. Mental Organism. Pay 3 life. Oh, where is that? I think it's green, which is just hilarious. I know where it is. It's in the green. Zay, welcome in. Playing some Mtg Arena Brawl. Trying to build a deck. I think I would like to build a deck, and I know I could, but my brain also is like very, very fried at the moment. It has been a very long week. So, that's almost like straight from the movies, which is kind of cool. Hulk always angry. Destroy all artifacts. Hulk attacks each combat if able. Oh. For 7 mana. 6 mana to get Red Hulk. Put a +1/+1 counter on it. If you do, deal damage to the number of +1/+1 counters on him to any other target. Thor, Guardian of Midgard. Whenever a source you control deals non-combat damage to an opponent, you may exile that many cards from the top of your library. You may play those cards this turn. Then there's Thor, God of Thunder. When Thor enters, exile target equipment, an instant or sorcery card from your graveyard until end of turn. You may play that card. When you cast a non-creature spell, Thor deals damage equal to that spell's mana value to any target. Yeah. Green. This is where the silly card I'm thinking of is. Where are you? Are you? There's Squirrel Girl. Squirrel Girl's not impossible to deal. That Abomination card's pretty cool looking. Whenever a Gamma or villain you control deals combat damage to a player, put that many +1/+1 counters on Abomination. There's Hulk, Brutal Brawler. Attacks each turn if able. Whenever it attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on each other creature you control. Hulk, strongest there is. Hulk enters with a +1/+1 counter on him at the beginning of your upkeep. Double the number of +1/+1 counters on each Gamma creature you control. Double it. That can get out of hand real quick. Add a couple of proliferates in there. Devil dinosaur. Other dinosaurs you control get +1/+1 and have hexproof. Roar. That could be fun. Where are... I guess it's not a legendary creature. Although I thought it was. There's like one that is just like cure cancer or turn everyone to dinosaurs. And I thought it was a legendary, but I don't think it is. Oh man. Mega Lazy Lazewad, welcome in. I understand being mega lazy. Bow Show. Rick Jones, Destined Sidekick. Mill 4 cards. Put a hero or enchantment card among them into your hand. Black Tom Cassidy. Add that if you control another mutant, you gain 1 life. Bushmaster, Death Touch. Each other creature you control with a +1/+1 counter has Death Touch. Darwin, the most hated X-Men by the movie standards because they did him so dirty. Evolve. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, if that creature has greater power or toughness than this creature, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Remove 2 +1/+1 counter creature from him. He gains indestructible until end of turn. I don't know if that's really a great deal. Lucky the pizza dog. Oh my gosh. At the beginning of each end step, if you gained life this turn, put a +1/+1 counter on Lucky. That is Giant Man, right? Yeah, I was right. Yeah, I was right. At the beginning of the first main phase, add for each creature you control with power 4 or greater. Jeez, and crackers. Rhino. Spider Rex. Daring Dino. Reach, Trample, Ward 2. Okay. Big Bertha. Enters with X/1/1 counters on her. Put a +1/+1 counter on her. Vigilance. The Thing, Ben Grimm. Whenever one or more heroes you control deal damage to a player, put 2 +1/+1 counters on the Thing. Hooey. Marvel Boy, Novar. Whenever another creature you control enters, and whenever you activate a power-up ability, put a +1/+1 on Power Boy. Patriot, Young Avenger, Prowess. As long as Patriot is equipped, other creatures can all get +1/+0. War Machine, Legacy of Iron. At the beginning of combat on your turn, another target creature you control gets +0, +X/+0 until end of turn, where it's its power. Daredevil, Man Without Fear. Vigilance, Haste. Radar Sense. You may look at the top card of your library at any time. When you attack, you may exile the top card of your library. If that card is a hero card, Daredevil gets +2/+1 until end of turn. You may play that card this turn. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I still think I like this Thor Odinson. Just the plain Thor Odinson, 5 mana. It's a lot, but Flying, Vigilance, Prowess. 4/4 for 5. Flying, Vigilance, Prowess. What is the most expensive one? Galactus, Devourer of Worlds. Flying, Trample, Indestructible. When he enters, exile target permanent. insatiable hunger. Galactus attacks opponent with most life among your opponents each combat if able, unless you control a creature named Silver Surfer, Galactus' Herald. Oh, there's Silver. Speaking of the devil. When he enters, you may search your library for a card named Galactus Devourer of Worlds, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. When it deals combat damage to a player, excuse me, until the end of your next turn, target creature attacks that player each combat if able. Ultron Machine Overlord. Flying, other robots and constructs you control get +2/+2. Victor Mancha. Runaway. When he enters, exile target card from your graveyard. You may play it for as long as you control Victor Mancha. The Thanos Copter. Yeah. As much as I want to like do some fun, cool, quirky thing, I think I am just in the mood to do some beat down prowess stuff. Activate ability of a villain. You're not a villain, you're a hero, right? Cool. Well, it is late where I'm at. What is the purpose of what I'm trying to get here? Prowess. Non-creature spells. That's what I'm trying to get. I only have 5. Okay, so... Oh, and then we also want to do just collected. There we go. So the point is to try to get to all of the lands as quickly as possible. Suggested lands. I don't want snow covered. The fair. What? This land enters tapped. Natalie's lover, welcome in. Hello. Hi, welcome back. I'm working on building a deck in Magic the Gathering Arena Brawl. It's me, Joe Bart. That name sounds super familiar, but it's also been a crazy week. Why does that name sound so familiar, Joe Bart? Tell me, why do you sound familiar? It's me, Jessica. That meme will always live in my head. It's me. Hi. I'm the problem. It's me. A D&D campaign about the rapture. Oh, yeah. Hey. How's it going? Did you auto? Oh, you auto did that. That's weird. You have a girlfriend? Hey. Congratulations. Oh, I don't want inter-tap stuff. Unless it does scrying stuff. That's what I want. Ba-ba-be-ba-ba-ba-ba. Congratulations. Sacrifice at Mountain Forest or Plains. Yes, I want that. Command Tower's fine. Evolving Wilds. We want stuff that is good at swamp, mountain, or forest. That'll help me get a mountain real quick. Share the life. Well, thank you for sharing the life. Much appreciated. I had some goals or something. I don't know exactly what it is, but yeah. Yo. Alex G. Lover. Welcome in. Alex G. Lover, are you, in fact, Natalie's lover's lover? IRL Barry, welcome in. Welcome in, all these people. Whoop. My tripod is not as stable as I would like it to be. Boom, 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 boom. I'm a dork. But yeah, I am just. I don't want that. I don't need that right now. I prefer basic land card, but yeah, I'll take that. Cool. What? Alex G. Lover, thank you for following. Much appreciated. I can't say things out loud, otherwise I get really in trouble and people get mad. Otherwise, people get really mad, and yeah. I have 40. I don't need 40. I think that'll be fine because that'll be good for fetching stuff. And then again, Thor, we just have prowess. So we are just trying to non-creature spells. So we want to be able to make it to turn 5, preferably like turn 8. I think is kind of where we want to finish the game at. So turn 5, get Thor out. Turn 8, maybe by turn 10 is when we want to like get him fully online, all the fun things. Gain 5 more life this turn. If unsolved, solve at the beginning of the instant. Huh. Put a +1/+1 counter creature. Oh yeah, that's Charm Stray. I do want to do Daydream. Daydream's really good with like smaller creatures. I think Dig Site will be fine. Flashback. Oh, I can flashback once Thor gets there. It'll put a +1/+1 counter on it, plus the prowess, +2/+2. Yeah. Featherbrain Filcher. When this creature leaves the battlefield, create a food token. Final Showdown. Choose a creature you control. It gains indestructible until end of turn. Destroy all creatures. That could be fun. Focus Fire. Focus Fire deals X damage to target attacking or blocking creature, where X is 2 plus the number of creatures and or spacecrafts you control. I don't plan on doing a lot of spacecrafts, but I don't know. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets a creature, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature control. I want to do that. Graduation days always seems like a great idea. Iconically B, welcome in. Healer's Hawk, great one. Return target creature card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Maybe. I know I want to get Requisition Raid. Whenever another creature you control enters, you gain 1 life. Gains first strike until end of turn. Combat. If you control 3 or more creatures, this creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. +2/+2 until end of turn. You gain 2 life. Target permanent gains hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. Gains hexproof and indestructible until turn. You gain 3 life. Permanent you control gains hexproof and indestructible. You gain 6 life. I think I still want that. Yeah. Natalie, if you're still here, how are things going besides just having a girlfriend and not just having a girlfriend, but having a girlfriend and the D&D campaign? Tell me about your D&D campaign. How's it going? X3 Ethan, welcome in. I don't want a 1/2 cat for 1. I don't need that. I don't need a 2/1 cat for 1. Enters attached to target creature. You control that creature against first strike until end of turn. It has +1/+0. Maybe I do look at equipment. Escape. Exile 2 other cards from your graveyard. When you cast a spell from your graveyard, all cards you don't even blah blah blah. Perpetually get that. I don't need that. Agent of Atlas. Until end of turn. Investigate. During your turn, this creature has first strike. What is this? Bovine intervention. Destroy target artifact or creature. Its controller creates a 2/2 white ox creature token. I think that's going to be good removal. Coordinated maneuver is equal to the number of creatures you control to target creature playing destroy target enchantment. Oh, that's really good. I think I need that. Just as a enchantment destroyer. Whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. I don't know if I want it to be strictly a life gain deck. I don't think that's important as much as it is just to beat face, go fast. Iron Paw. Let me sacrifice it. Can't attack or block. I like pacifism a lot. Repel, I will take. I think I want to look at equipments. We're still barely in like the 2 mana cost stuff. Attacking tokens you control whenever you cast your first creature or spell each turn. That spell gains mobilize. Whenever this creature attacks, create a tapped attacking 1/1 red creature token. Sacrifice it at the beginning of your end step. That could be fine. So it would be a 2/1. Grasp of Fate. I don't know, folks. I'm having such a hard time figuring out how I want this whole deck to work. And Enters, return up to one other target permanent you control to its owner's hand. Make your move. 1/1 spirit with flying. At the beginning of your end step, if a creature died this turn, populate. Copy of a creature token or of a creature token you control. Practice defense. Put a +1/+1 counter on each creature target player controls. The target creature of your choice gains double strike or lifelink. That's pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty sweet. You control is put into the graveyard from the battlefield. Put a +1/+1 counter. That's fine. This equipment enters, attach it to target creature you control. It gets +1/+1. Whenever equipped creature attacks, tap target creature defending player controls. Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to look at equipment. And then I will do not collected, and I think it's going to be from one of those two sets. Mjolnir deals 4 damage to up to one target creature. Double all damage equipped creature will deal. Equipped worthy if the legendary non-villain that is red and or white. Discard this card, deals damage to, we are going to give Thor his Mjolnir, of course. And then I really think we kind of have to dig down into a that is a clip. Nope, I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that. Oh my goodness. So, I think, like I said, we need to do a target attacking creature gains indestructible until end of turn. It's first strike and vigilance and is legendary. Attacks or blocks. Attach any number of equipment you control to it. Yes. That's an enchantment aura, but I will take that. Hawkeye's bow. It has reach. Although Thor is flying, right? Yeah. Whenever it becomes tapped, it deals... Oh, well, it's not going to tap, so... equipment card with mana value 3 or less. Put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle. When he attacks... For each equipment attached to him, create a 1/1 white soldier token. I don't need to do that. On target creature you control, gains first strike and vigilance until end of turn. Create a colorless equipment named Sturdy Shield. With equipment, creature gets +1/+2. Tap with one creature. Daredevil's Billy Club. 2 to any target, 1 to me. Gets +1/+0 and has menace. That's not too bad. Quick creature gets +1/+1 and has flying and haste. It already has flying, but it doesn't have haste. Thor, God of Thunder. Exile target equipment card from your graveyard. You may play that card. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, Thor deals damage equal to that spell's mana value to any target. Vibranium energy daggers. Equipped creature gets +2/+2. I think having that will be fine. Captain America's shield, indestructible. Has +0/+8 and has vigilance. I think Thor already has vigilance. Yeah. But whenever a creature attacks, tap target creature defending player controls. Oh, I only have one left. Okay. Is it equipped 2? So 4 total. This is a 6 or 7. When this equipment enters, draw a card for each equipment you control. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 for each equipment. Okay, that might be better. Rocket powered glider. Graveyard. Mayhem. Iron Man armor. Attached to target creature you control. Gets +2/+1 and has flying. If this equipment isn't a creature, it becomes a 0/0 construct. I still think his shield is the best one right now for us. So we are going to do that. We have 0 more, but we're going to attach Cap's shield. And then we are going to do just pure equipment stuff for Thor here. Excuse me. When an equipment enters this way, attach it to target creature you control. Draft a card from Adaptive Armor spellbook. What is your spellbook? One of 3 random cards from this spellbook. Oh, into your hand. Put it onto the battlefield. Okay. Pretty interesting. Also gives us a decent size guy to play. Quick creature gets +1/+1 as first strike. Knife, I will do. You cast your second spell. Create a 1/1 white monk creature token with prowess. You may attach this equipment to it now. Crystal Slipper and has haste. For 3, giving Thor haste is pretty gosh darn good. Golly, my booty hurts. 5 damage to target creature. Exile up to 1 target equipment attached to that creature. If that creature would die this turn, exile it instead. Rebel Salvo, affinity for equipment. For each equipment you control. Okay. 5 damage to target creature or planeswalker. That permanent loses indestructible until end of turn. That could be fine. Especially 5 mana, target creature or planeswalker for potentially 1. Molten Rebuke. I guess we'll do the pick. It's not super great. I do want the boots, the Buster Sword, Meteor Sword. Yeah. Okay. Pretty good so far. Welcome, everybody. If you don't know who I am, I'm SupporterSpud82. I am a part-time content creator. I don't like to say I'm a full-time content creator right now, as much as I would like to be. Mainly do Dungeons and Dragons related content. I also am working on Magic the Gathering content creation, since it is something that I like to do since I am playing it right now. Yeah, I like playing Magic the Gathering. It's been forever since I had first gotten into it, and then I took a very long hiatus. But now, because I have some really awesome friends and I have a good way to play with people, I'm getting back into it. And then I'm also trying to do some voice acting on the side. I'm trying to do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So please support me any way possible you can. There's the shoppable videos here on TikTok that you can go check out. If I say anything like this, I get in trouble. So there's that. If you have any questions for me about D&D or Magic the Gathering or just life in general, feel free to ask. That's kind of what I'm here for, is to help answer those kind of tougher questions. And yeah, I think we'll stick with red. Here we go. X is 1 plus the number of cards. Oh, no. Is it a braid? A braid is... Where are you? There you are. 2 mana. 3 damage. I still will do burst lightning, though. I'm going to do a bunch of little spells. Young hero. Roll token attached to another target feature. +2/+1 gains haste until end turn. When that creature dies this turn. Firebending lesson. Vicious Mac. No, I'm good. Flashback. Yes, because we're all about prowess too. A non-creature spell gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Yeah. So, what else do I want to do? Can't be prevented this turn. Impractical Joke deals 3 damage up to 1 target creature or player. Impractical Joke deals 3 damage to up to 1 target. Yeah, Impractical Joke sounds great. Gains trample until end of turn. It also gets +1/+0 until end of turn if you control a mouse. +2/+0 until end of turn. Create a monster roll token attached to it. Yeah, Monstrous Rage. Yeah, we also want to give this guy haste because he doesn't have haste. He is just flying and vigilant and prowess. So, but he is Thor Odinson, by the way. If we also gain first strike, or if there's a way to give things double strike, that'd be fine too. Create a treasure token. Got a braid in there already. Equipped creature has haste. Whenever you cast your second spell, monk token. Target creature gains haste until end of turn. Oh, double the power until end of turn. I think I will do bulk up this time. I'm not a huge fan of bulk up, but when Thor, he already has 4/4. If we cast another non-creature spell, he'll get +2/+2, so it'll be a 6/6 flying, which is already hard to deal with. Oh, geez. Can I do... Double strike. Prowess. A double strike counter on my. Huh. Expressive Fire Dancer. What about things I don't control? Not collected. Against double strike until end of turn. Yeah, I will craft that. That'll be fine. Suggest a card or whenever you attack until end of turn, target attacking creature gets +1/+1 for each attacking creature and gains double strike. Creature gains double strike until end of turn. Yeah. I know it doesn't seem very practical, but I think doing double strike with Thor is just non-brain work. Good. Wow. That was something. If it has a +1/+1, draw a card. Oh, that's an easy, yeah. It's going to have a +1/+1 counter on it because I will have whatchamacallit. Anytime I cast that, it'll gain +1/+1 or 2 +1/+1s. What? You. Choose one. If you control a commander, as you cast a spell, you may choose both instead. Creatures you control gain flying, vigilance, and double strike until end of turn. Creatures you control gain lifelink, indestructible, and protection from each color. I will craft that because that'll help just power through everything. Yeah. Oh, I'm still looking at double strike. What is this? Targets a creature you control. Put a +1/+1 on that thing. Allies you control have double strike and lifelink. He is not an ally. He is a god warrior hero. Okay. Man, my booty hurts because of this chair. Enduring Angel. You have hexproof. Jeez. If your life total will be reduced to 0 or less, instead transform this creature. Then if this creature didn't transform this way, you lose the game. Oh. No. Whenever you cast a creature spell with vigilance, when it dies or is put into exile, you may put into its owner's library. Third from the top. Attacks other creatures you control gain double strike until end of turn. Huh. That's very interesting. Other tapped creatures you control have hexproof. That's not too bad. Whenever a source you control deals non-combat damage to an opponent, this creature gets +1/+1 until double. Okay. I think I... Oh, it's an equipment. Oh, there we go. From the turtle set. GT. Reconfigure. Attached to a creature you control, or unattached from a creature, reconfigure it only as a sorcery while attached as a creature. Oh, it's a 1/1. Okay, I don't have any more to make. So we're at 81, I think. I think we will just do this and then go back to collected and then kind of go up in. I already have that. Into the higher amounts here. What are you? Browse. Golly. When this artifact enters exile, target non-land permanent opponent controls unless this artifact leaves the battlefield. Oh, until. Okay, we will add a Johnny's response. A hominy. This will cost 3 less to cast if it targets a tapped creature, which is fine. Whenever you attack, put 3 or more creatures. Oh, but with 3 or more creatures, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Claws out. Affinity for cats. Tap all creatures your opponents control. Creatures you control gain lifelink until end of turn. Pretty crazy. I think I will do that. Cloudbound Moogle. When this creature enters, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Plane cycling for 5. Fell the Mighty. Destroy all creatures with power greater than target creature's power. That's crazy. Create 3/1/1 ice creature with flying. Yeah, 3 less to cast it. Destroy target creature. Yeah, I will do that again. Yeah, that is a perfect answer to that. Other cats you control get +1/+1. I'm not going to really do a lot of that. Flying Vigilance, Sarah Angel. Adam Messizine, welcome in. Again, if I'm missing something, folks, I'm so sorry. I'm kind of focused here on building a little deck, little brawl deck. There we go. Smile at Death. At the beginning of your upkeep, return target up to 2 target creature cards with power 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Put a +1/+1 counter on each of those creatures. It's not bad, but that enters, you gain 4 life. Whenever one or more creatures you control attack, they gain indestructible until end of turn. It's not too bad. Whenever another creature you control with power 2 or less enters, you gain 1 life and draw a card. Whenever the creature enters, put a +1/+1 counter each of up to 2 target creatures. I'm trying to improve that bell curve. I got 15 more cards I need to do. What was that double red? Return the favor. Change the target spell. Yeah, I will do that. Red herring. Mouser attack. Target creature gets +3/+1 first strike until end of turn. How's my curve looking? I have 4 creatures. Okay, I need to I need to put more creatures in here. Oh boy. 2/1 reach, landfall whenever it deals 1 damage to each opponent. Let's do that. Last 15, we're going to put basically all creatures in. If you attack this turn, create a creature token. Remember at the beginning of each end step if a creature died this turn on tap. Haste, another gains haste until end of turn. No, I don't need Tome Blast. Borcupine. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Yeah, that's going to be great. You control 2 or more artifacts against +2/+1. Haste, discard a card, draw a card. Seems sketchy. I don't know. Dinosaur beast. Players can't gain life. That is brutal. Right to control is put into the graveyard from this battlefield. Put an oil counter on this creature. When this creature attacks, you may remove 2 oil counters from it. When you do, target creature can't block this turn. This spell. Oh yeah, Gutter Snipe's great. Harness of Storms. Oh, I also need other people for Mjolnir just in case. Because Mjolnir. Mjolnir. Where are you, Mew? There you are. Because it can only attach if it's a legendary non-villain. Oh, legendary. Let's look up more legendary. Legendary. Here we go. Persist. -1. Sneak. For each other creature you control. Yeah. Prowess. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell. Yeah. There we go. It's a spell that targets a creature you control. Put a +1/+1. Okay. See, this is better. I got 7 more cards. Okay. Whenever 1 or more creature and or artifacts you control die, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. Okay. Other angels you control get +1/+1 and half lifelink. I'm not going to have many angels. Mist, Jaded Edge, Prowess. That's just until end of turn, but Put a +1/+1 counter on each goblin you control. I'm not going to have many goblins. Whenever you cast a copy, discard a card, then draw a card. If this is the second time, I'm not going to really be copying a lot of that. Legendary Dragon. Flying Haste. Inferno, the star melts. Use +1/+0 until end of turn. When it apparently becomes 20 this way. And deals 20 damage to any target. Chandra. Ooh, I forgot about multicolor stuff. One or more cards leave your graveyard. It becomes prepared. I'm not going to really do that. Holy cow. But 2 time counters on target non-land card in exile that was put there from your graveyard. If it doesn't have suspend, it gains suspend. That's so wordy. Each permanent card in your starting deck has an activated ability. Abilities you activate that aren't mana abilities cost 2 less to activate. No. Flying Vigilance Haste. Whenever a player attacks with 3 or more creatures, you draw a card. Whenever a player attacks with 5 or more creatures, Aurelia deals 3 damage to each of your opponents, and you gain 3 life. Well, that's not bad, actually. Kintoros Lowmaster. You have so much text. At the beginning of your end step, exile target non-creature, non-land card from your graveyard. Create a 3/2 red and white spirit creature token. Pay 1 Boros, tap, sacrifice a spirit. Choose target card exiled choose target card exiled with Quintoros. You may cast that card this turn without paying its mana cost. If that spell would be put into a graveyard, put it on the bottom of its owner's library instead. That is so brutal. Why? Why do I need all that text? When Zidane enters, gains control of target creature an opponent controls until end of turn. Untap it. It gains lifelink and haste until end of turn. Whenever an opponent controls, or whenever an opponent gains control of a permanent from you, you create a treasure token. See, that's fun. That also, yeah, I'll do that. Untap all creatures you control after this phase. There's another, yeah. Mox Jasper. I'm not going to activate it because I don't really have Page, Loose Leaf. Oh, that's the legendary. Yeah. Can I also do not collected? Oh, we'll do that. That makes this so much easier. Yes. Aunt May, you're coming along. Why? Oh. Okay, that was so weird. Artifact Spacecraft? No. Human Soldier? Creatures you control gets +1/+. Oh, this ability costs 2 less to activate. You control a legendary creature. Let's see. You are General Thunderbolt Ross. Battalion. Whenever General Thunderbolt Ross and at least 2 other creatures attack, get +1/+0 until end of turn. That's a 2/2 doggo. Enters, create a 1/1 white vampire creature token with lifelink whenever you attack with 3 or more. If a sneak cost was paid, Creatures you control get +2/+0. Momo. Momo. The first non-lemur creature spell with flying you cast during each of your turns costs 1 less to cast. Flying enters, Momo gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Oh, I wanted to check red, white. Oh, this thing is fun. Cast an aura, equipment, or vehicle spell, draw a card. Creature you control attacks alone against indestructible until end of turn. That's a lot of words. Too bad I'm not going to read them. The Mind Stone. Beginning of your end step. Exile up to 1 target non-land permanent you control. Then return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control. Huh. Interesting. Howling Commandos. Also, target creature. Whenever you attack a creature with. Whenever you attack, target attacking creature with a +1/+1 counter gains first strike until end of turn. If that creature has 2 or more +1/+1 counters, it gains double strike until end of turn instead. That's pretty good. Got 3 cards. Oh, I will absolutely do that because first strike, vigilance, lifelink, aura, and equipment spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Yeah. And then we will do that. And then 2 cards. Let's go to. Ooh. You. Yeah, I will go ahead and do that. Bring in Gratha. Oh, that's banned. Choose a color your opponent can't. Oh, yeah, I can see why. That is a bit rude. Then create a number of 100 goblins equal to Krenko's power. That could also be really fun. Krenko, 10 Street Kingpin. Adding a bunch of equipment to him. Put a plus, whenever he attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Then create a number of goblin creature tokens equal to his power. I think I will do that. There we go. We're done. Our curve is abysmal, but, you know, it is what it is. Done. Home. We are going to play 1 game. Oh, did I not name you? Mighty Mjolnir. There we go. We're going to play 1 game. George, welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. Much appreciated. While this loads up, my new support is .82. Again, mainly a Dungeons and Dragons related content creator, but I also do a little bit of Magic here and there since I'm getting back into it for the first time in a very long time. Let me... Because if I say things out loud, people get in trouble, or I get in trouble, and people end up not talking to me. So, we have a game, Cotis the Fangkeeper. Oh boy. I have two. I will keep this because that's hilarious. I am not going to do well. Oh, geez, there we go. So, paid 1 mana for Hinterland Sanctifier. Whenever another creature you control enters, gain 1 life. Which is super, super good. I just need to gain... Alright, what can I do here? I can do a lot. It has vigilance. Oh, that's until end of turn. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I want to do this. So, in addition to its other, whenever intended attacks, blocks. Yeah. Oh boy, we're getting closer. Whenever equipment enters attached target creature you control, it gets +1/+1. Whenever I didn't think this would be so effective so fast. Marshall, welcome in. We got a little mana dork guy here. Oh, buddy. Deals damage equal to the number of creatures you control to target creature or planeswalker. Destroy target enchantment. I don't want to do that. I will get this out. Yep. Oh, I now have a 4/13 rabbit. Was not expecting this. Cotis comes in. Deals combat damage to a player. Exile the top X cards of the library. Where X is the amount of damage dealt, you may cast a number of spells with mana value X or less from among them. Okay. Well... we're bringing Thor. The creature attacks. There we go. Yeah, you're indestructible. And you're trample. You're 8/5. Okay. This is just kind of hilarious how this is working out, but campus guide. Okay. Are you going to attack with your 8-5 that'll block with my 4-13 rabbit? No. Okay. Prowess. Boom, boom. Get 2 +1/+1 counters on you. Playing a Thor Odin Sun Brawl deck, which is kind of like a whatchamacallit. I will activate the treasure ability or the clue to draw a card because I need to get all my draw engines possible. You are going. I will pay that. Target creature will gain double strike until end of turn. Prowess, boom, boom. There's no way that you're going to be able to stop me. 10/10 double strike, flying vigilance, prowess. Yeah, I made a Thor. There we go. I made a Thor Odin Sun Brawl deck. It works like a charm. Holy cow. Anyways, it's super late, y'all. I am gonna call it there. Claim. Black or red spells. Okay, well. For those of you who are over here, I'm gonna call it a night. Thanks for hanging out. I greatly appreciate it. For everybody here, thank you. I greatly appreciate it. Have a great night. Have a great weekend. And I will talk to you all later. Peace.